The rules for the points classification has changed for the second time in recent years, and the competition for the green jersey will be strong. With the ratio of points skewed heavily towards stage winners, the sprinter with the largest victory tally is likely to be taking the jersey home. There are only 9 flat days in the entire race, and with one of these, the cobble stage to come by, each one will be hotly contested. Eurocycling News' top 5 sprinters to watch for the Tour de France. Peter Sagan has been the winner of the points classification for the past 3 seasons and will be hoping to edge closer to Erik Zabel's record of 6 in a row. To do that, he must improve on his record from the 2014 race, which saw him go home without a single win to his name despite many top 5 finishes. After a poor start to the year, the Slovakian champion has been flying high recently with a surprising GC win in California and 2 stage wins at the Tour de Suisse. Mark Cavendish will be looking for redemption at the Tour de France after he crashed out on stage 1 last year. The abandon saw Cavendish fail to take a Tour stage win for the first time since his debut in 2007. Cavendish's recent performance at the Tour de Suisse, where he failed to take a single stage win, would have been disappointing for the Manxman, but he goes into the race with 12 victories this season. He's a favourite in every sprint that he enters and is a strong contender for the green jersey in Paris. None has won more than Alexander Kristoff in 2015, with 18 victories already notched up this season. Among his wins this year was his second monument at the Tour of Flanders, which capped off a very successful Classics campaign. Kristoff's been in strong form recently, with a handful of victories at his home in Norway, before an impressive win during the Tour de Suisse. Kristoff won his first Grand Tour stages at last year's Tour, and with a strengthened lead-out train, it'll be hard to beat him in the sprints. As German television begin broadcasting the Tour de France for the first time in years, André Greipel is one of the men they'll be looking at to deliver the victories. After making changes to his calendar, which included his first trip to the Giro d'Italia in 5 seasons, the wins came slower to Greipel. That's all changed now with 4 victories in June alone, and he begins the race as one of the riders to beat. As ever, the green jersey's not his focus, but it could come his way if he can seal a stage win or 2. Michael Matthews will finally make his debut at the Tour de France after a training crash put an end to his hopes last season. After a strong 2014, Matthews has continued to make big steps forward this year. Matthews has been going for quality over quantity in 2015 and it's worked out, with wins at Paris-Nice, the Tour de Suisse and the Giro d'Italia, where he spent another stint in pink. With his well-proven talents, it's hard to imagine that Matthews won't add his first Tour stage win this season.